The 35th Platoon, anime lovers. This is going to be probably the sleeper anime of the season. Like, I don't know how. I feel like that team is so messed up and bound not to work out that it interests me. Like, if you've seen this first episode, you would know what I'm talking about. It's weird, but 35th Platoon. Let me review it. First episode. It starts off like most animes in the future, and where I assume the first season will basically end, where most of the captain's team is knocked out, laid down, and he's just laying on the ground like, this is where it's gonna end. And the lady is above him like, congratulations. And I'm like, what the hell is she congratulating him for? Like, is she gonna congratulate him because he's dying by her hand or something? But at that moment, it kind of like go back to him being in the present, walking in class. Now, before I say anything else, this is an anti-magic school, so I assume that this school is against magic and magic users because they call people using magic witches, and I assume the magic users or wielders did some kind of horrible thing to humans, and now they're like being hunted down. So that's just what I assume off episode 1. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more of why I think that once I get into the episode more. Now, people in the school is making fun of this captain because he's carrying the samurai. Now, the samurai captain, and no, I don't know anybody names. I'll probably learn them by episode 2 or 3 if I still be reviewing this. Now, the the samurai is, I don't know if the sword is magic or he can use magic because he somehow slow down time and can cut bullets when he uses sword. Now we have a team of 4 right now. We have the captain, which is the samurai sword user. We have a sniper, which is a blonde girl. It really kind of irritating. We have the smartass of the anime, the mechanic, and we have the I could do it all person, which is a red haired girl, and I don't remember her name. Now, before I say anything, the captain they used the sword and a red haired girl. I was looking at them in this anime like I know them from somewhere. I'm like I've seen them before, and of course people like you guys probably thinking like it's an anime, right? I mean it's an anime. You haven't seen them. And I'm like yes I have. So Kirito and Asuna look just like them. Maybe not just like them, but it resembles them. I'm gonna have to like look up a picture and watch this again just to see. But the team of 4 basically, get their first mission. Now, the plan the captain has is pretty good. He says we're gonna infiltrate the building because obviously it's a deal going down, and they're trading some kind of magic book that you know that the Little Fry platoon need to capture. So they infiltrate the building, the captain and the redhead girl, and once they get the guards down, the blonde haired girl, which is a sniper, is supposed to be taking out the people. So, plan's working good so far. Took down the guards. He busts into the room like you're under arrest. Turns out it's like 5 guys in there turning around, point to him with the gun. So he's like, what the hell? Like I thought you said it was only 2 people in the room. Turns out the blonde girl that's a sniper, is facing the wrong damn building. So I'm like, what? Like how? Like what? Like a sniper, that's the most important part. You're supposed to have the person back. So with that said, that's when we see him use his like little magic because the people start shooting at him, and he and start making fun of the sword. And he's cutting bullets up. Then the red haired girl come out of nowhere and start kicking ass. So then this one dude just used magic, where it turns into a big ass dragoon, they call it, which is a big ass robot. Red haired girl takes the shit down like that. Not a problem to her. So I guess the captain runs after her to see if she's alright. Slips on a bullet. Now everybody know what happens when, a guy runs after a girl, slips on a bullet anime. Bam, fall into his all in the breast. It's just funny. So I like that they have comedy in this anime, so that's pretty good. Now later on in this anime, the captain follows the redhead girl because she's so mad that she's stuck with this shitty team. And they kind of go on their own mission, whereas it gets a little bit more serious in the show because they capture two guys and they enter the room. Well, the redhead girl enters the room, so the captain goes in also just to see if she's alright. And they see blood everywhere, like can dumpsters full of blood, and a hand which is cut off obviously is sitting there, and she's like, I'm too late. Now note, this anime went from funny to serious in 3 seconds. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm in it now because I'm like, is you serious? Like, I didn't know this anime was gonna put this out their head. So she's going on a rampage, and the guys that they cuff, she shoots one of them. And the captain's like, what the hell are you doing? She's like, I'm gonna kill them all. A witch killed my family. They deserve to die. So basically, the captain didn't let her lose her Inquisitor's badge just by killing anybody. So he basically, saved her from killing a person that probably didn't do well, that is a criminal, but not so sure that he did all that. So, with that said, that was the end of the show, really. My thoughts on this episode so far, I want to give it like an A plus because it made me laugh. It's comedy in there. The first episode doesn't have to have romance in it, so that wasn't really a problem. It had action, and it got serious to a point. It made me think like, okay, this anime could get serious when they want to. It's not just a funny anime. Now, my thoughts on the characters: the sniper, blonde hair girl, mad annoying. I could tell I'm gonna hate her. I kind of like the mechanic. Definitely like the captain. And the redhead girl is kind of like the person that don't open up to nobody, so I could see her opening up and being a cool character. But other in this anime, I mean, you get A plus for this episode one. I definitely will be finished watching it. Depending on episode 2 and 3, like you can have a good opening anime episode, but if you don't have if you can't keep up with it, then of course the views gonna go down. I'm probably not gonna keep watching it if it's not good anymore. But the 35th Platoon, definitely a good episode. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you think of the Little Fry Platoon. Please let me know in your comments below. Peace out.